English 1010 homework. The first article I read was the Start Playing College Athletes, and it's basically about how this one guy wants to start paying college athletes, especially um, people who play football and basketball, because they get injured and like they aren't motivated enough, because like people aren't paying them like how they should, or they're paying them under the table. And he basically talked about like why he would pay them and stuff like that, and how he would give them like health insurance and like a 6-year scholarship and all of that stuff. The second article that I read was the Donald Trump's Muslim ban is cowardly and dangerous. This one is basically about how Donald Trump's ban on banning people from Muslim countries like Syria, and what was it? And other countries like that, and how it was stupid because it wasn't the people in the country who was, I mean, it was the people in the country, but like it wasn't their fault. It was the people, the extremists of the country. And then the third one that I read is Betsy DeVos and the wrong way to fix schools, and how like what she believes is not the right way to fix schools, and how like um and how like it doesn't work for all schools. It might work for one school, but every state's different, and like it won't work for like a different school kind of thing. And then the fourth article we read was we need to talk about this issue with the women's march, and this was about like how a lot of the people, like how like a person from New York City, and how she was an Indian American woman of color, the child of immigrants, who wanted to support the Women's March, but when she was there, she didn't feel it, whereas other people she knew felt like the power of it, but she didn't feel it. She saw a lot of like white people who probably voted for him or were just there for just to be there, like the stigma of it and everything, and she just didn't feel it. She talks about that it was the largest gathering of disabled Americans ever, and nearly 5 million people committed themselves to fighting on, and stuff like that.